If you haven't seen part 1, I recommend starting there to understand the full context. The link is in the description and in the card right above. But if you're coming straight from that video, welcome to part 2 of the 10 saving habits Jewish people use to get rich. Today you'll discover the 5 most powerful habits, and habit number 1 could change your life forever. So let's go straight into habit number 5. And believe me, it's not what you think. Habit number 5. Make sure your income is honest. Earning money is important, but how you earn it matters even more. This may feel uncomfortable, but it's one of the strongest foundations for real financial well-being. Not all money is worth it. What's the point of having a full bank account if you can't sleep at night? What's the point of saving thousands if you know that money came from shady, illegal, or unethical ways? Money that gives you anxiety isn't wealth, it's debt with your conscience. In Jewish thought, money is not just an economic resource. It's a reflection of your character, your discipline, your responsibility to the world. It's not only about how much you have, but if you earned it with integrity. The modern trap. Everybody does it. Things like evading taxes, getting paid under the table, selling low-quality products, taking advantage of others in deals, monetizing fake or manipulated content. But real success doesn't justify the end with any means. When your money is clean, you can save without guilt. You can teach by example. You can sleep peacefully. You can use it with real purpose. Because money earned honestly doesn't just feed your account, it feeds your dignity. Reflection. Making money isn't hard if you abandon your principles. But keeping your soul clean while building wealth, that is real richness. Before chasing more, ask yourself, am I earning in a way I can be proud of? Habit number 4. Research every saving possibility. Saving isn't just about putting aside what's left. It's about asking yourself before every decision, is there a better way to do this? The common mistake? Settling. Taking things as they are. Assuming that's just the normal price. But people who prosper financially, like many in the Jewish community, have one thing in common. They constantly investigate, compare, and question. What does that mean? Before spending, they take time to analyze. Are you overpaying for insurance just because you never checked other options? Buying groceries at the expensive store out of habit? Paying banking fees you could avoid with a phone call? Renewing things you don't need just because of a discount ad? Every time you skip research, you lose money. The mindset is simple. Don't accept what you don't understand. They read the fine print, ask questions, study before signing. How to apply this habit today? Always compare prices and plans. Review your statements. What are you being charged for that you don't need? Ask before paying. Are there discounts, promotions, cheaper versions? Learn about what you're buying. Don't purchase from ignorance or impulse. Final thought. Saving isn't just discipline. It's about thinking before spending. If you don't ask questions, the system charges you the full price. If you research, compare, and learn, you make your money go further. Habit number 3. Accept saving advice from others and correct yourself. There's something many people hate more than losing money. Admitting they're wrong with money. But this habit is one of the most valuable. Being teachable, having humility, being willing to change. Ego is the obstacle. Nobody likes being told they're spending wrong, that they're saving too little, that they're making mistakes. But here's an uncomfortable truth. If your way of handling money hasn't brought you freedom, maybe you need to change. In Judaism, there's a powerful saying, the wise listen to advice, the foolish shut it out. That's why in that culture it's normal to talk about money in family without taboos, take advice from parents, grandparents, mentors, even rabbis. Treat saving as collective wisdom, not a secret or a shame. How to apply it? If someone who manages money well gives you advice, don't take it as criticism, take it as a gift. If a friend saves better than you, ask how. If someone says, "You're spending on unnecessary things," listen. Maybe they're right. Read, learn, follow people who've achieved what you want. Save your ego, not just your money. Sometimes the advice you need most is the one that stings. Final reflection. Not everyone who corrects you wants to humiliate you. Some already went through what you're facing now. Being humble with money doesn't make you weak. It makes you smart. It speeds up your journey. It opens doors. Habit number 2. Spend as if someone were watching you. Imagine you're about to buy something. Nothing huge. Maybe something you don't need but you want. Now imagine that at that moment, someone you deeply respect is standing right behind you. Would you still buy it? The power of being observed. When we feel watched, we behave better. We're more aware, more rational, more careful. And with money, this principle is gold. Most bad spending happens in solitude. Impulse buys, unnecessary little luxuries. They happen when nobody's watching. Practical exercise. Before you buy, ask, if my mentor, my partner, or even my future self saw this expense, would I still do it? If you'd feel ashamed to share it, maybe you shouldn't buy it. In Jewish tradition, self-control is a virtue cultivated since childhood, because freedom, financial or otherwise, comes from personal discipline. Reflection. Being watched is not external control. It's internal awareness. When you act as if someone is watching, you build something stronger than discipline, respect, for your money and for your future. Habit number 1. Your job is a tool, not the goal. This is the most important habit, and also the one most people ignore. We live in a society that glorifies hard work, but no one asks, what am I really working for? The silent trap. Working just to work. You work all week, get paid, and at the end of the month nothing is left. You paid bills, covered expenses, treated yourself a little, but you didn't advance. And next month, the cycle starts again, like a wheel that spins, but goes nowhere. The change happens when you realize your job is just a tool, not the destination. Then you start asking powerful questions. What am I building with this income? Am I buying freedom or maintaining my cage? Is my money working for me or just covering my exhaustion? Jewish culture honors work, yes, but it doesn't idolize it. Work sustains life, but it doesn't replace it. That's why the focus is on earning with purpose, saving with intelligence, investing in what has real value, education, family, community, freedom, using time with intention. How you apply this? Define a clear goal for your money. Saving for what? Freedom and how long? Separate your identity from your paycheck. You are not your salary. Start thinking how your money can work for you. Investments, automation, new income streams. Remember, you don't work to pay bills. You work to live with intention. Final reflection. If your only goal is make more money, it'll never be enough. Money without purpose only fills temporary holes. But when you see work as a tool, a lever to build your ideal life, every hour you work gains meaning. You start building freedom, peace, purpose, and that is real success. Most people think saving is just about spending less, but real saving is taking full control of your financial life. It's not just about money. It's about changing your mindset, your environment, your daily decisions. And that's not easy. That's why few achieve it. But if you're watching this until now, it means you're not like most people. You're looking for clarity, strategy, and freedom. So start with one of these habits. Not tomorrow. Today, repeat it until it becomes part of you. Because here at DRAKONOMIC, we don't sell you smoke. We give you real tools to build a life that's freer, stronger, and truly yours. Subscribe, hit the bell, and check out this next video. That will change the way you think about money forever.